Hey everyone, what is going on? Elon here. So I just wanted to make a small little video for the 1 year anniversary of the stream. First of all, thank you guys so much for everything you guys have done. It's been amazing, phenomenal, words can't even describe it. So for the 1 year, I decided to do a small AMA, and you guys sent in a bunch of questions, and let's go ahead and hear them. I have George here. So,
Hello.
hey man, how's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good. So one
Good.
year hype.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I heard you got a lot of lineup of questions.
Oh yeah,
All
got a
right,
bunch of them.
perfect. Let's go ahead and let's get them started.
All right, well then, first one is what made you start streaming slash what is your inspiration?
So what made me start streaming is that I saw a lot of other streamers. That's kind of how I learned more about League and about other games I thought would be more interesting. And I thought myself one day, I'm like, well, I talk a lot when I play games, right? And I like to game, so might as well give it a try. You know, I had everything I needed, and so I gave it a try as it was. So I've been streaming, obviously, for a year now, and it's been so much more amazing than I thought it would ever be. What is the main inspiration behind it, I would say, is I like to make people laugh and just feel comfortable and be in an uplifting, amusing, entertaining environment. So that's that, you know.
Okay, well then let's go on the opposite side. What's the worst part of streaming
The
for you?
worst part of streaming for me personally is probably sticking to the schedule, and it's hard to make everyone happy, but you try to do the best you can with what you have, and also trying to find that sweet spot of what game to play and what's not really good right now, and like what do you still enjoy, and kind of just keeping it all well in balance and with everything else that's going on, you know? So
Mm-hmm. Well, it's good to learn who you are a bit more. How about what's your favorite TV shows?
my favorite TV shows, for sure, I'm a big superhero fan, so I love The Flash. I'm a big fan of Daredevil on Netflix, things like that. More of sitcom-wise, I'm a big fan of How I Met Your Mother. Chuck was a great show growing up, and then finally Castle, it's a detective show, is also really, really good. I enjoyed.
What about movies? Favorite movies?
Favorite movies, going along the same theme. I'm a big Captain America fan. I just recently watched Doctor Strange. It's also really, really good. And overall, just other movies that make you think, like Edge of Tomorrow, Groundhog Day, things like that are really good. And also, I did really enjoy growing up. I watched it a ton. Narnia was a another big one. So.
Hmm. Well then, what about your favorite video games?
So my favorite video games, for sure, I'd have to say are, let's see, favorite video games, for sure, would have to be League of Legends is definitely up there, obviously, but I'm also a big fan of other card games, so like Hearthstone, that was a big one. I played a lot of Go Fish. I know it's not a video game, but that's growing up.
I love that video game.
It's a pretty good
The
game.
digital version.
Yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's a really good one. Alongside of growing up, though, I really started with Blizzard games, so Diablo, Warcraft, Legion was really good, things like that. And then also I really enjoyed Age of Empires growing up as well, so that was a good one.
Nice, nice. Good games.
Yeah.
So, what is something that everyone you find looks stupid doing?
So for all you people who think dabbing and duck faces and yeah, that's about it. Those two.
Dude, dabbing is awesome, okay?
I'm sorry, but I'm not a I'm not a big fan. So yeah, that's the main thing. I'd say those are the main things. Yeah, those two things for sure.
Well then, if animals could talk, what do you think would be the three rudest animals?
The three
And
rudest
why?
animals for sure would be ducks, because they would probably just say the same thing over and over again. Monkeys, because they would throw feces and poop at you, which is the same thing. And they'd
Yeah.
probably just say a lot of mean things. And then finally, I think sloths would be really annoying, because they would talk really slow.
Ironic that you said that very slowly.
Yeah, it is.
What is the most embarrassing thing that you have ever worn?
So growing up, I did a lot of like fine arts things, and we had a performance one year, and we had two back-to-back different fine arts things, and I completely forgot to change attire in between, and I was wearing what I was wearing beforehand, but for the wrong performance, and I was kind of center stage, and it was very awkward very quickly, but I couldn't be all like, stop, like, so, yeah.
Stop, let me get changed.
So that's definitely been one of the most top embarrassing moments ever when it comes to attire.
Well, what is the best and funniest joke that you know by heart, which is not related to League of Legends?
Funniest joke I know by heart that's not related to League of Legends is a mushroom walks into a bar and is all like, hey, can I get a drink? And the bartender's like, we don't serve very kind here. And the mushroom's all like, yeah, but I'm a fun guy. For you biology people out there.
Okay. It's a good one.
Thank you.
What are you allergic to?
Mushrooms. Can't eat them. Never liked them.
You're allergic to fun guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Haha. Oh my god. So if you could sum up the entire internet in one sentence, from capital letter to a period,
okay,
what would it be?
If I could sum up the entire internet, that sentence would probably be, it is a place full of knowledge, but tread carefully. I just realized I rhymed.
Makes a lot of sense.
It does make sense.
It does.
Make sense. Yeah.
All right, let's go to League a little bit. Why did you start playing Rengar?
Rengar I picked up just around the time I started streaming more and more, and he's very not my personality. Like, he's a very get in, do what you need to do, like, not savage is the right word, but he's ruthless. Like, he gets the job
You are savage.
Yeah, so that's the main thing. I love that he can jump from bushes. It's really cool. I liked in old Rengar how his bone tooth necklace let the range increase, and just the burst on crit Rengar was amazing. And I love the lethality build and other cool things you can do with new Rengar that are really neat. So overall, I think he's just a really fun champion to play. Even though I'm not super good at him, I definitely enjoy him the most. And besides, he's a cat with a knife. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, that's pretty
But come on, Teemo is a rat with a blowgun.
Yeah, but Teemo can't stay invisible as long as Rengar. Actually, that's a lie.
Actually, yes, he can.
Take that back.
Nice. What about Xerath?
Oh, man. Xerath, I'm sure some of you have noticed I've been playing him quite a bit. Xerath is phenomenal at... The reason I play Xerath is his phenomenal burst. It teaches me positioning super well since he has no escapes. And he is, in my opinion, one of the best champions for stealing objectives, Baron and Dragon included. So, and he's a 100 to 0 champion pretty quickly if you burst someone down. So.
True, that's true. All right. If you went into the LCS, what would you be the most known for?
Either A, annoying my teammates by talking too much, or probably inappropriate bans, or stealing objectives with some sort of jungle or long-range Xerath ult or something, like Baron or something. But then I would get so excited, I'd probably like throw my headset. That's a shout back to one stream super long time ago, and we'd probably lose again.
What team would you join?
What team?
If you had a choice. If you were so good. NA, of course.
I think... There's Team Liquid NA. I think Team Liquid's pretty cool. They're pretty neat. I think also perhaps another team that I think would be kind of cool to look into would be... I think Origin would be pretty cool, but I don't think they're NA. I'm awful with esports teams, with LCS teams.
I see that.
Yeah, they're both EU, aren't
they? Liquid is... I don't even know if they're NA or EU, actually.
I don't know either, but we'll find that out. We'll find that out another time. So.
All right, here's a couple of ones that'll make you think a little.
All right,
so, what happens when you get scared half to death twice?
You become scared to death to a quarter. So.
To a quarter?
Half. as a quarter.
So it doesn't like add up together and become just scared to death?
Nope.
Fully?
Nope, it does not. It does not.
All right. If one synchronized swimmer drowns, do the others drown as well?
No, just one person wasn't in sync.
But they're synchronized.
Yeah, okay. So like, you know when your Bluetooth connects to like your Wi-Fi, there's that slight lag. We'll just say that happened.
Okay, sure. What if Batman gets bitten by a vampire? What happens?
If Batman becomes bitten by a vampire, he
Yeah.
becomes a super rich vampire who's really good in hand-to-hand combat and is incredibly smart. So he becomes the most dangerous vampire in the world.
Okay. Why don't we ever see advertisement for advertising companies?
Ha! I never thought about that. Why don't we ever see advertising for advertising company? Well, that's a really good question because
What's your opinion on it? Why do you think?
honestly, I think that they know what to do really well, and they think that might be just a little bit too much. Or because advertising companies are just made by the companies that the advertisements come from. So, in result,
The more you know.
the less you seek.
All right, last one.
Perfect.
So, if forks were made out of gold, would it still be considered silverware?
Well, that's a really good question. Copper is actually not made out of copper, so in that case, you could still call it.
You heard it here, folks! Copper is not copper!
In that case, I think it would still be called silverware. Yeah.
Good point. Well, that's all I got for you.
Perfect. Hey, thanks a bunch, George, for answering the questions, and thank you
Anytime.
for everyone who sent them in. I really appreciate it. So, on that note, thanks again for everything you guys have done. It's been a phenomenal year, and I'm more than excited, and I can't wait to see where the next year brings us. And just a few big things. Just a few big things. The game you're seeing in the background is Elder Scrolls Legends. It's a card game, like I said. I do like card games every once in a while. Like I said, Go Fish. It's a great classic one. So anyway, thanks again everyone who watched this video. And until next time, I've been Elon, and you've been you, and George has still been George. Take care, everyone.
I just wanna see the light. I just wanna see